Well, hello, my radio friends. Now, I guess this is going to be speaker day for Dave. Um, I had posted a picture of this one previously. I made the cone for. Truth be known, I got rid of that cone and I made another. And I have to say, I like this one far better. Um, One will notice when one paints these, be certain you paint it with very, very light coats, maybe 3 or 4 light coats. If one goes too heavy, one will have wrinkles within the cone. And that's what happened on the last one. And I was very displeased with that. Um, Secondly, and probably equally, if not more important, this one sounds much better. The last one had a raspy, kind of a rattly sound to it. And this was always one of my most poorest performance speakers, and I was always very disappointed with it. And here's the original cone that was in it, and it is a very heavy, heavy cone, and it's just I mean, it is probably twice as thick as the cone that I have made and installed. And quite frankly, I'm not sure how this could have performed well original. It's the by far the heaviest cone that I've ever found in a 20s cone speaker. And ironically, they paired it with one of the smallest magnet drivers and one of the smallest drivers, period, I've ever seen in a speaker, because it has to mount behind this little bitty knob you see here. So one can imagine it's a very small driver. And so you couple that tiny driver with the big heavy cone, and it's no wonder it performed very poorly. But boy, I have to say, I am tickled now with this speaker, and that's why I'm just so thrilled I have to post a video. This went from being a very poor performer speaker to one of my best. I am just enthralled with it, truthfully. Um, and I want to show you something else I did. This is rather critical. On the speaker cone itself, on the rear apex of the cone, one will notice I put a reinforced section on the rear of the cone. I cut another paper circle and merely glued it to the rear apex of the cone. And a lot of 20 speakers had this little reinforced section. And I have to say, it made all the difference in the tone of this speaker, believe it or not, and got rid of 90% of the raspiness, kind of the rattle sound that it had. It really, really greatly improved the tonal quality, and that's why I thought I'd post a video and just show you all exactly what I did. And that's something you may want to consider on your cones as well, if you do in fact make your own cones. Very, very, very pleased. Um, I like the coloring and everything about this one. Just came out remarkably, remarkably well. I couldn't be any more pleased I am with this particular speaker at the moment. Went from one of my least favorite to, quite frankly, one of my most favorite, all in a matter of a cone. Thank you all so much. Appreciate y'all watching. Just thought I'd kind of bring up to speed and let Dave kind of brag on one of his cones here one more time. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all watching. I truly do appreciate it. And I want to thank everybody for coming over to the speaker group. I'm glad I created it, and I'm glad you all are here. And I look forward to seeing everybody's speakers. Thank you so much.